Okay, so this next video is going to be super triggering, so I'm just warning you, beware. You may want to throw your phone across the room. Okay, buckle up, people. Transgender nudists report to Child Protective Authorities after disturbing video sparks outrage. Don't worry, I'm not going to show you the video. So a trans-identified male who promotes nudism has been reported to Child Protective Authorities following a disturbing video beginning to circulate on social media, showing him exposing his genitals and breasts in the presence of a small child. Gross. So although the video has done its rounds, it is not going to be shown because the child doesn't even have its face censored. And gross, who wants to see that? In the video, an adult post-operative transgender male is seen lounging nude in what appears to be a family residence. The man spreads his legs repeatedly, exposing his surgically constructed VJ, while a young boy is sitting a few feet in front of him. He then stands to retrieve a trans pride flag, which he holds in front of his body. Wow. So Reddix has identified the male in the video as Marie Willa Bobo Smith, a nudist activist who resides in Fort Bragg, California. Bobo Smith, formerly known as Maurice Smith, has been a pro-nudist activist for a number of years, maintaining a strong presence in the nudist community since 2012. So this guy obviously really wants public nudity to be a thing. He wants to make it legal and be protected by the law, which to me is weird. Like, okay, have your little beaches and, you know, around your yard or in your house, but public nudity? No. Not where there's prying eyes of children. And he basically compares it to people owning a gun. If you get to own a gun, then we should be able to see anyone's genitals. So anyway, basically he transitioned in 2018 and he had his gender confirmation surgery after getting help through a GoFundMe, so that's great for him. So Boaz is a trans-identified male, and he is the current president of the World Professional Association of Transgender Health, and has become controversial for his role in promoting the medical transitioning of children. Well, what do you know? An old Vimeo account belonging to Bobo Smith pre-transition featured videos of the man doing a number of tasks while nude, including cooking, washing his dog, and cleaning. And over the years, Bobo Smith has admitted to exposing his children to his genitalia, slamming critics of the practice as closed-minded Puritans? I don't know how to say that word. He insists there are no sinister motives to the practice and advocates for nudism as a lifestyle. Gross? Like, gross. In one post he recently shared to his Instagram, Bobo Smith uploaded, get this, a photo of a child's doll representing a little girl with a cucumber. Bobo Smith describes keeping stuffed animals in his bedroom along with a child's doll intended to resemble a little girl with a cucumber. I'm sorry guys, but if you can't see how disturbing this is, then holy crap. Oh geez. Then he goes on to having a great conversation with his grandson, who is 6 years old. He finally saw this naked doll sitting amongst our stuffed animals in mine and Marge's bedroom. Marge is obviously his wife. Bobo Smith describes when he saw it, he shockingly exclaimed, "Mama!" Then the child was like, "Boys have cucumbers," and Bobo Smith, this grandfather to this child, goes, "No, some boys have cucumbers and some boys have vajays." Like, what? So it looks like he at one point had a TikTok and he claimed that he had also fostered children with other nudists, curiously asking him how on earth did he manage to get approval to become a foster parent despite his open nudism? That is a good question. And of course, in the comments from a TikTok video uploaded in May, Bobo Smith advised another nudist aspiring to be a foster parent that his nudism has been addressed and resolved at one point during the fostering process. So it obviously came up and possibly was an issue. So he's deleted his TikTok account, but RedX was able to archive multiple videos of Bobo Smith publishing following the initial outburst of concern prompted by the footage of himself exposing himself to a child. So he then goes on to Twitter and he then goes on to his Twitter and has a little yarn about how pretty much everybody has seen his nakedness. So, are you getting the gist here? Like, us parents are worried because of situations like this where you have a rainbow person being really gross and doing things with young children that he should not be doing. Like, just leave the fucking kids alone, bro.